So here to help us put the week in focus is Chief Washington correspondent and Face the Nation anchor Bob Schieffer. Bob, good evening to you. The president's words or not words have been parsed every which way all week long. Is he saying too much? Is he not saying enough? What do you make of this latest statement?
Well, there's no question he's raised the rhetoric at another level when he has told the Iranian leaders not to carry out these acts against their own people. But he's trying to strike a very measured tone here, because after all, what can the United States do at the end of the day? If he urges these protesters to sort of storm the Bastille, as it were, and thousands of people are killed, then what does the United States do next? What happens after that? He is trying to let the protesters know that we support them in spirit. The last thing he wants to do is leave the impression that the United States is instigating all of this, or it's the great Satan, as the Iranians call us, who are causing all this to happen.
I think a lot of people are asking, Bob, if there is that sort of seminal moment, that Tiananmen Square that takes place in Iran, what does the U.S. do then?
I don't think there's any answer to that question at this point, Jeff. This is a very, very dangerous situation. You know, there's not much that the United States can do. Would we send in troops? I think that's highly unlikely. And so that is why the president is striking such a measured tone. He knows in the end that his options are fairly limited here, I think.
Meanwhile, Bob, I know we have a big morning coming up on Face tomorrow, a big guest. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, John McCain's coming by, and some of the questions you've asked me are the very questions that I'm going to ask him tomorrow. What do we do about this situation in Iran? He is not really satisfied with the tone that the president has struck thus far. We've also got things to talk about on North Korea and also on health care.
We will be watching. Bob Schieffer from Washington. Bob, thank you.
Thank you.